Dear students, welcome back to the maths class. In the last session, we discussed cross multiplication method. So, the method I already explained. And at the end of that class, I discussed the three conditions. A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2. A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 equal to C1 by C2. A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 not equal to C1 by C2. There are three different conditions. What is the use of this condition? With the help of this condition, we can understand that the pair of linear equation solutions will exist or not. Okay, so we'll take the first condition. A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2. If you are getting two linear equations and if you take A1 and A2, B1 and B2, C1 and C2, then if you check this condition, if A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by 2, we can say surely it has a unique solution. And A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 not equal to C1 by C2, then we can say it has infinitely many solutions. Okay, then if A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 not equal to C1 by C2, then we can say it has no solution. Such a linear equation will never exist. Okay, these are the three conditions. So conditions are A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2. Second condition is A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 equal to C1 by C2. Third condition, A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 not equal to C1 by C2. Unique solution, infinitely many solution, no solutions. Okay, now what is the use of these concepts? There is a main use. First use is that we can say at first that we can understand any two linear equations will exist or not. Okay, understand? So with the help of this concept, we are going to do an important question. Okay, an exam point of view, we have to see a question under this one. Okay, for which value of A and B does the following pair of linear equations have infinite number of solutions? That is the question. There are two linear equations given. 2x plus 3y equal to 7 and a minus b of x plus a plus b of y equal to 3a plus b minus 2. It is saying that for which value of a and b does the following pair of linear equations have infinite number of solutions? So if for what value of a and b, here x and y are the two variables along with the a and b also given. The question is asking for what value of a and b does the following pair of linear equations have infinite number of solutions. Okay, that is the question. We know what is the condition for infinite number of solutions. This is the main condition for infinite number of solutions. So if a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2, then we can say these pair of linear equations have infinite number of solutions. Okay, now we are going to apply that condition. So as per these two linear equations, a1 equal to 2, a2 equal to a minus b, b1 equal to 3, b2 equal to a plus b, and you know that one c1 and c2, before going to write c1 and c2, the main aim we have to write in the standard form. That means 2x plus 3y minus 7 equal to 0. And next one, a minus b of x plus a plus b of y. Then you think that these total terms are considering under C. You take totally this side, then keep a common negative sign for all and keep the bracket. Okay. So first of all, we have to write everything in a standard form. While writing standard form, if C contain many terms, totally you consider as C, then take to the left side, keep a common bracket. No need to change the sign. No need to change the sign because only we kept a sign common for that one. Okay, this means minus 3a minus b plus 2. Minus 2 comes here, plus 2 will be there now. So this is the main concept. So what shall we do first? First of all, you take everything to the left side and make the standard form. Then you select a1, b1, a2, b2, c2, everything. a1 equal to 2, a2 equal to a minus b, b1 equal to 3, b2 equal to a plus b. and C1 equal to this totally including sign should be coming under C. C should be including negative sign, that is C. Okay. Then we are going to apply the condition. What is the condition? It is always say that it has infinite number of solutions. What is the concept behind this one? Infinite number of solutions. That is A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 equal to C1 by C2. Then here we will write, first of all, this is A1 by A2. A1 equal to 2 by A2 equal to A minus B equal to 3 by A plus B. This B1 by B2 equal to minus of 7. Minus 7 by minus of 3A plus B minus 2. 7 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 equal to C1 by C2. This is equation number 1, equation number 2, equation number 3. Then we are going to compare equation number 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Here equation number 1 and 2. See, 2 by A minus B equal to 3 by A plus B. That is the first condition. Okay. So we will select equation number 1 and 2. 1 and 2. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. Then equation number 1 is 2 by A minus B equal to 3 by A plus B. Then if I go for cross multiplication, 2 of A plus B equal to 3 of A minus B. Then 2A plus 2B equal to 3A minus 3B. Okay. Then you know that one. Suppose while transposing or changing from left to right, you see which one is positive. You take to that side. So what I made, I took this all to that side. It means 3A minus 3B minus 2A minus 2B equal to 0. Okay. അതെന്തിനാ അങ്ങനെ എടുത്തു വെച്ചാൽ നമ്മളെപ്പോഴും ആലോചിക്കുക, ഈ ലെഫ്റ്റ് സൈഡിലേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുവന്നാൽ 2A എവിടെയാണ്, 3A വലുതാണ്. അപ്പം മൈനസ് എ എന്ന് കിട്ടും. അത് ഒഴിവാക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നു, ഏതാണോ വലുത് എ അതിന്റെ ആ സൈഡിലേക്ക് നമ്മൾ കൊണ്ടുപോകുന്നു. സോ 3A minus 3B minus 2A minus 2B equal to 0. That is 3A minus 2A A minus 3B minus 2B, that is minus 5B. So A minus 5B equal to 0. It means for our understanding to apply substitution method, what shall we do? We can apply substitution method, elimination method, cross multiplication method. If only two terms are existing, no constant term, just you can use substitution method. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ substitution method apply ചെയ്തു. This means A minus 5B equal to 0. That means A equal to 5B. Equation number 1 ആയിട്ട് വീണ്ടും കൊടുക്കുക. No matter. You can apply here equation number 1 or 3. No worries. Okay. Just here applied equation number 1. So you can apply here equation number 3 also. So A equal to 5B. Then equation comparing 1 and 2. Then comparing 2 and 3. Which is 2? This is 3 by A plus B equal to minus 7 of minus 3 of minus of 3A plus B minus 2. This minus get cancelled here. So we will write 3 by A plus B equal to 7 by 3A plus B minus 2. We will go for cross multiplication. 3 of 3A plus B minus 2 equal to 7 of A plus B. 9A plus 3B minus 6 equal to 7A plus 7B. We understood that A is bigger here, so we will take this side. 3A at a time also we can do 3A minus 7A plus 3B minus 7B equal to 6. We have taken the 6 to that side, constant to that side. When we make an equation, always you think that variable should be arranged in the left side, number should be arranged in the right side. Okay. So we understood that here one number is existing that you have taken to right side. So 9A minus 7A, 2A. 3B minus 4B minus 3B minus 7B, that equal to minus 4B. So 2A minus 4B equal to 6. We got the two equations. So I will write the two equations here. One is A equal to 5B. Okay, no matter. Second one is 2A equal to 2A minus 4B equal to 6. Now your turn. You have to substitute in the place of A. In the place of A you have to substitute. In the place of A you have to substitute 5B. And you simplify the equation. You will get what is B value you will get. And afterwards you are getting A value also. So these are the values of A and B. That work you have to do now. Okay. You have the work that substitute A equal to 5B in the second equation. Then get the value of B. Then after getting the value of B, you get the value of A also. Okay. That you have to do by yourself.